Testing. There it goes. Finally. Okay. Let's turn this up. Let's get everything started again. Holy crap. So I had to change my encoder settings. I took it out of advanced mode, and I put the bit rate a little bit down. Just insane. And like this was after an update, I think, or something on Streamlabs. So very dumb, very, very, very dumb. All right, let me start everything again real quick. So there's this. Loads. What? I don't think you can see this on your side, but all my save states are gone. Really? Oh, no, hold on. Oh my god. Oh no, okay, fix. Well, I know the fix. Hold on. Jeez, today is insane. Today is crazy. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna turn my mic up. Okay. Oh, I was saying my save states were gone. Like, they just disappeared. Like, some things got reset, but anyway, I fixed it. Whatever. Ugh. Today is just, and this week's gonna be kind of crazy, and all. Let me check the volume. Are my volume levels all right? Let me check too here. I have it on here. All right, testing. Okay, it sounds okay on mine. Maybe my voice can be a little higher, but anyway. Oh, wow. That was a fun interruption. So, like, I thought it was my mic because my mic fell off the little table like a week ago, and I thought there was a short or something in it. So I was like, I'm plugging in different USB ports, but like it was working fine on Streamlabs before I went live, and so eventually I figured that out. And so had to have been something with an update or encoding or something. So I don't know. Alright, anyway. So, we're close to beating this game. Like, I'm just training right now. I'll be able to get, like, virtually every Digimon that I actually wanted. Except for, like, Bonto. Well, actually, I could use Bonto Leomon. I have a Digivolution chip that I'm going to use against the final boss on that bear, the Monzaimon. And then it'll give me Bonto Leomon. And then I'm going to wreck him to pieces. But, to actually get Bonto Leomon and keep him, you gotta get like 60,000 Beast experience and to level at least 67 on your ultimate. And I'm not gonna use all this time to do that. So, I'm gonna train in this stream, and the next stream I'll probably just finish training, if I need to, and then I'm going to attack the last boss. Actually, I do have I have a piece of equipment here. Oh, that's what I should be doing. Hold on, let me see. I'm pretty sure I can buy equipment for Digivolution, or for experience, like that experience ring. Greatly increases experience received after winning a battle. I should be doing that for like for everyone. Yeah, attack plus 60. Flaming Fangs. And then that should give me Dragon Bracelet. I probably should pause to go buy more of those. I got a crap ton of experience. So I need to get those experience rings for everyone. And he has nothing equipped at all. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna go try to do that. I'll see if I can go find an experience ring. Oh yeah, let me see Rapidmon here. So he has a... Okay, so it does take a lot more experience, MP to use that. Alright. Let's do that then. Yeah, this is the final level. Yep. So, I'm like, I could go fight the final boss right now. But he's pretty tough. So I'm just like... oh dang, there's two of those. What's that? Oh, raise the speed of allies. That's actually pretty useful. Flaming Fang. I need to go get the final, like... I'm just gonna go buy all of the equipment that I need for the end of the game right now. Because I have so much money. It's just not gonna matter, like, what I spend. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, I replaced their food and water. Pet some of them. Sometimes, like when I come over here, like I'll look for Shadow very briefly. Yeah. Yep, and then have like a cat or two follow you. Like Rebel and maybe one other cat, maybe the gray cat that was outside. But, well, so good news. Our house should be done this week, pretty sure. And we should actually be able to start moving in, I think, slowly, starting next week. And with the my TV here, this 4K TV, I'm gonna be putting upstairs for like general use, and then I'm gonna get a new TV, maybe like a crazy 8K TV or something. I want like high frame rates and everything, though, refresh rate or whatever. But the epoxy flooring guy should be over for the basement this month, and you'll get to see it. So it's like, my plan is to, it's an epoxy flooring, but it has metallic pieces and a bioluminescent paint underneath the epoxy that will, or in the epoxy, that's gonna look like the it'll look like the live stream from Final Fantasy VII. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Level 54, man. That Koromon just never stops getting stronger. It's crazy. It was pretty nice to gain an hour over the weekend. I actually did. I didn't even know that was going to happen until the night before. I was pretty happy about it. Let me equip things to everyone real quick. So he has his equipment now, and now Manzaimon needs his equipment. So change his attack. Novice. I don't want a novice blade. Keep going down. He gets a pillar of light. Attack and spirit. Yeah, let me just worry about. So I need 5 of those experience rings. Let's buy. All right, Moon Rapier. I have about 600,000 bits. Celestial Beast. It's for Holy, so nobody I have can use that right now anyway. anyway. So let's just okay, don't worry about that. Focus on the accessories. Is there experience ring? Oh, there we go. Greatly increases the. Is there an even better one anywhere? Let's see. What's the best thing? Ratatosk. Okay, we'll actually have to come back here one more time, but moderately. Okay, experience. Here we go. So let's get to the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So now we can equip these on everyone. Oh, crap. I can't use those until they hit level 40, so okay. Alright, I need to buy a different one for him. He's level 32, so he's level 48, he can use it. They really could have made this much easier to 47. All right, they could have made this much easier to like navigate through, but it's an old DS game, so I'm not gonna harp on it too much. It does remind me there was that one time that like, so most of the time I'm not actually I was almost never really all that critical of Nintendo stuff. But when they came out with the 3DS, I complained about it a lot. I was like, okay, the 3DS isn't actually bad itself. It's just, it seems pretty clear that they put that 3D feature into the 3DS. That's why it's called the 3DS. But no one used the stupid thing. It was crap. And they kept making them like that. And I was like, why don't they just make one without the 3D feature and take the price down? Like, right now, they're just gouging people. And they did do that eventually. It was the 2DS. But then they made it, like, really stiff, and it didn't feel as good in your hands. It's like, what is wrong with you? And so what that did was it ended up forcing you anyway to buy the 3DS. So I criticized them for that, and there was one Nintendo, like, you know, White Knight who would come on there when I would do that. It was just like, no, the 3DS is amazing. There's nothing wrong with it at all. And he was just like he was just crazy. Like, I've criticized all of them. Like, if I had to pick like Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo for console stuff, it would probably be Sony, and then Nintendo, and then Microsoft. I actually think Microsoft should probably get out of the console wars at this point. They're not doing so hot. Like, they need to just. Everything's just turning into a computer. It's boring. I've said this before. Like, I just don't like I don't like it. They're not separating the consoles from PCs enough. So, what? Where's the level 20? Okay, let's do this one. All right, now all of them have. Experience rings. Experience ring. There it is. Okay, so we'll go back, we'll train, once we're have our Digimon. We'll go back there. We'll get the best gear I can, and then I'm going to annihilate, like absolutely destroy, the final boss. He will not have a chance. I forgot he got this. The power of love. Oh, whoa. Restore 50% of HP back? That's crazy good. I will say one thing I don't really like that much about this Digimon World game, and actually really, I know all of them, I don't really like too much like the mixing and matching of Digivolution paths. Like, you know, Leomon, I didn't think, at least, like, you know, Leomon doesn't really go into Monzaimon. Like, you know, things like that. Oh yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm pretty excited, like, to get to the next game for me. I want to play kind of a newer game. I've been playing a lot of older games recently, so like it'd be kind of nice to get back a little bit back to a new game. Like Visions of Mana, I'm looking forward to that. Like I want to play that, or this new series that I've never played. So the Trails through. So it's the Legend of Heroes series. The Legend of Heroes, the Trails Through Daybreak. Like I've never played this series. I don't know how. I don't know how I missed this. But this looks like something I would probably really be into. So I don't know. Pretty excited for either one of those. But we'll see what the votes come in like. Any of those games that I have on that voting list will be great. I'll be happy with it. It doesn't even have to be a new game or anything. Get through the big games, yeah. Yeah, see, I never heard of it either. I don't know. I am pretty excited though. Like, so in the basement, I'm gonna have a setup, like a streaming setup. I might even have like a green screen or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. I might not need a green screen at all because the stuff I'll have in the basement will be like stuff like people probably want to see. I had to drywall it myself though, so I'm gonna have to do that. And once we get once the epoxy flooring gets in and then we get everything else moved in, I'll look to drywall the thing. Then I can start hanging stuff and all that. Atomic ray. Oh, it hits through fire and atomic ray at 3 enemies in 3 zones. Man, Rapidmon's crazy awesome. He has really good, like, full attacks. And he doesn't even have any equipment on. Like, I'm doing most of this damage to these enemies with no equipment, except for experience rings. One more game. Yeah, I played just a little bit, like a few hours of like the first Assassin's Creed, and I don't know. Other games were just drawing me away. Probably an RPG, like usual. So I've never finished one Assassin's Creed. Oh, here's where I used to train, right here. Here we go. I think that in this game, like, the higher you got in your percentage, for like scan data, the stronger the Digimon that you scanned in should be. That just seems to make sense to me, but apparently that's not what happens. 211 MP for that. But dang, is it strong. I'm gonna use his, let's see what his atomic ray looks like. Boom! Oh my gosh, that's a crazy amount of damage. You know what I'm considering doing? Well, nah, I don't know. I was thinking of just going and beating trying to beat the final boss right now with 2 ultimates and then the rest of in training Digimon. That would be kind of funny. If I do, I have to equip them with the stuff I have, and then I could try. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Crap. I gotta fight Armageddon now. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. This isn't the final boss. This is the semi-final boss, but... Alright, I won't hold back on this stuff. I don't want to die. He only takes up 2 of those. Let's do Triadic Blast then. Yeah, just that took half his health. Flaming Fangs. Draconic Speed. Let's do Fangs for now. Alright, he gets to hit me one time. Alright, that's all I got. Alright. See, that was easy. Armageddon Mon isn't anything, but Corrupt Helm. All right, I'm not going in that teleportation area is where. I mean, all right. Let me try it. Let me just. Let me do a. Okay, give me a second. Let me equip some stuff, and then we'll go fight him just to see. All right. He's already got his stuff equipped. So, Rapid Mon. Let's equip him with some stuff. Vorpal Axe, alright. Dark Robe. Let's go Dark Robe. Okay. Equip. Let's do Bane Rapier, I guess. And Wind Robe. And let's equip him with whatever he can use. Silver Blade, I guess. Alright. It's just, I guess, Energy Robe. Oh, you can use a double axe. Thunder Robe, I guess. And last one. Skull Mace. guess, Ice Probe. Okay, so let's save in both spots. So we'll do a save state of today. Alright. Well, let's see if we can beat the final boss with what I have here. I doubt it, but let's try. Alright, I think I need to focus on the green one. Or the ones that at least look like they can heal. Oh, it's 50% health. Alright, let's focus on this one. There's one. Oh, it's 50% for everyone. Wow, that's strong. Holy crap, am I really gonna beat this with these? That's funny. We'll see. Oh no. Double slash 2. Oh yeah. Alright, one more. Oh. Thunder Sphere. Oh, don't kill him. Oh, I didn't kill him. Yes. Alright, now watch the watch this. Pillar or Power of Love. Boom. Alright. So this right here, restore 50% of HP. Of current HP? What? So that didn't look like it did anything. It didn't do anything. Oh well. I tried. I did it twice. It didn't do anything. So. Man, this one is dodging everything apparently. It just sits there, but somehow I can dodge. There we go. All right. I love how he says that. I'll destroy everyone except me. Okay, so do I get to heal at all? I guess I don't, huh? Okay, so okay, cool. So I can actually use my atomic ray on this guy. Because he has three areas of whew! I almost took half his health from that. Ouch. Oof. That's painful. He's fast. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Watch this. Digivolution disc into freaking... Yeah, there you go. Dead. I guess I beat the game, then. Never mind. That's so funny, like... 4 out of my 6 Digimon were in-trained Digimon. They weren't even, like, rookie. They were in training. And I didn't even have to use them. Only one Digimon actually fainted, and that was my Koromon in training. That's it. Yeah, that was I guess it was the final boss. I think so. Okay, now I'm the Tamer King. Woo! Cool. All right, that was the last boss. That was funny. So you can keep going with this game. I know that there's like the Dark Princes you can kill or fight or whatever. So for each area, it has like a dark like final boss type thing, like Lucamon and things like that. But and I could train up if I had the time to do all that, but I beat the game, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. I was like, alright, so I guess I'm done. I guess we'll move on to the next game after the credits, and we'll see what everybody's voted on, I guess. Freaking GG. That was good. I liked it. It was a good game. Like, all the Digimon World games are awesome. Except, okay, 4 is good. I don't know if I'd say 4 is awesome. Digimon World 4 is But, you know, I don't know, it was good. It was a good game. And, like, it would be a game that I would, like, completely 100% if I had the time. I just don't, so I just need to keep chucking through the games here. Or chugging, I guess is what it is. Let's see. Video game voting. Alright. So we have nobody voted for East 3. One person voted for Visions of Mana. And one person voted for Fire Emblem Warriors. So we have a 3-way tie. Let's see. I don't have my Visions of Mana yet. I'm getting that during Christmas. So I don't know why I included it in there. Okay, I guess I know why. So let's do. So let me fill this. Let me type this out. So we'll do. I'll type out the order I'm gonna play in it. So let me pull these over here. I have Fire Emblem Engage as well. Where's my Fire Emblem Warriors? I thought I had that with me. I know I thought I could have swore I saw it. There's Engage. Where's my Warriors at? Alright. So Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Okay. Might be a slide back there. So let me type these out. So I guess we're between the Legend of Heroes and Fire Emblem Warriors. So my plan is we'll keep doing this East thing I was doing. So we'll play it. We'll play one of the games voted for. We'll go back to East 3, and then we'll keep going based on ones you all vote for. So where's my mouse? Let me type these out. So we have either the Legend of Heroes. Let me show you what I'm doing here too. Well, I'll let you watch the credits, but Legend of Heroes. Fire Emblem Warriors. East 3. Wonder... I think it's Wanderers. Wanderers from East. Visions of Mana. East 4. And then we'll continue from there. So, where's my Fire Emblem Warriors? I have some games back here too, so let me go look. Oh. 2 votes for Legend of Heroes then? Okay, well, I guess that settles that. I know I have my Fire Emblem Warriors somewhere. I have Fire Emblem Engage here right now. So this one kind of looks like a weird. Their hair is blue and red, so it's like it's weird. So, okay, well, 2 votes for that apparently. So I guess that makes that the winner. Ugh. So Legend of Heroes, Fire Emblem. So East 3, Visions of Mana, East 4. Well, then we'll put that. Fire Emblem Warriors or Engage. So that's my list right now. So, and apparently, the way I've kind of been getting into newer games is like, into series, is I play with them newer games, like as a sample, and then if that's real good, I go back to the beginning, and I will play the entire series through. So, anyway, okay, let's do that. Let's change some stuff up. So, that means it's a PS5 game, so I gotta switch it over to my PS5 stuff instead of emulator. Oh, there's something after the credits. Save completed data? Yeah, sure. Return to title. All right. Cool. Cool. All right, great stuff. Okay, let's switch over real quick. So let me open this. See, like when I look before, like so, like rating is for teens, fantasy violence, violence, fictive. Oh, fictive, blood, sang, or whatever sang means. Suggestive themes. Oh, it's different languages. There's some language, drug references. So, that's the stuff I used to see on the back of like mature rated games. Oh, it's the deluxe edition too. Oh yeah, a free digital soundtrack. Well, the code. Like I need the code to get the free digital soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, so I gotta figure out. Let's see. I gotta figure out where everything is hooked up into. So this is plugged into my PS. Wait, where is this going? This goes to. Just beat the crap out of the mic. Oh, this is going into my Switch for some reason. Alright. So this needs to go in the back of my PS5. Man, there's so much crap everywhere. Alright. Alright. So there's that. And then I need the whatever's going to the back of my TV needs to be plugged into the other one. I think it's this one. Now we turn the PS5 on. It's not even plugged in apparently. There we go. Now let's turn it on. Alright. It says, so you say there are 4 Legend of Heroes games on Steam that were released within months of each other. Wow. Trails from Zero, Trails to Azure, and Trails Through Daybreak, and Trails into Reverie. I remember that Trails Through Daybreak 2 comes out in February? Okay, so I remember Trails into Reverie. I saw that when I saw Daybreak. I didn't see the other two. Within months of each other, dang. Okay, so the deal probably will be that if I beat Trails, when I get through Trails of Daybreak, if it's really good, I'll probably go back to Trails of Zero, or From Zero, then Trails to Azure, and then I'll do Trails Through Daybreak 2, and then I'll do Reverie or something like that. I don't know. February, dang, okay, it's not... Things are getting kind of close here. So are these plugged in incorrectly or something? No. Okay, they were not. Okay, good. Okay. Everything's looking good there. Let me check. There are more in the series? Dang, okay. Alright, this will be the sample. So this will be the sample again that we use. Okay. So... capture card. Alright, where's my PS5 controller? Where's my PS5 controller? No, that's not it. There it is. It might be dead too. Oh, it's not. Where's my white one? All right, so let's put the disc in. I lost the disc too. I just keep losing things. Oh, here's my. Is Final Fantasy VII still in there? Oh, I can't see anything, dude. Okay, so this is going to download and everything. Looks like. And let's connect to my network on here too. Let's go to settings. Oh, connect to the internet. Internet connection. No, that should be. There we go. Regalia. I think that's the password. This is the first part of the Daybreak arc. Okay. Alright, so it's copying over. I'm going to pee real quick. I might get a snack, and then we'll keep going. And I got a little over an hour left, so. Yes, done. Alright. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Oh, good. I'm gonna update later. I don't know if the audio is gonna come through. It should come through the capture card audio here. It does. Okay, good. It does. Good. Oh, it's a backstory. Here we go. What is? Oh, here we go. What is the Trail series? So they. Okay, so it. Okay, so they're. Oh, I get it. I get it. So it's just the entire thing is a. So the Legend of Heroes is kind of as the overall arcing story, but then there's arcs or series within that series. So this Trail series is a saga of stories following many heroes across the Zemurian continent. Ah. Okay. Where most people worship a single goddess known as Adios. Or Idios. It's Idios, not Adios, but it's kind of funny. And technology has been progressing by leaps and bounds thanks to the use of horrible technology. Zemuria is a story continent. A full of strife between major nations like the Erebonian Empire and the Calvary Republic. And the mysterious society of Ouroboros lurks in the shadows. The many stories of trails are told through the eyes of the heroes that stand on the edge of these conflicts between light and dark, tradition and innovation, right and wrong. All to protect that which they cherish, a bright-eyed girl following her dreams to become a bracer, just like her father. Bracer. A newly anointed officer of the Crossbell Police Department, tasked with leading the fledgling Special Support Section. A young cadet of Thor's military academy and the trials and tribulations he goes through alongside his classmates in Class 7. Each has carved their own shining trail through the shadows of his age. So there's a timeline here too. Ah. So basically year 0, the Great Collapse wipes out the ancient Zemurian civilization ushering in the Dark Ages. Up until about 500, S500. The Dark Ages end thanks in great part to the efforts of the Septian Church. It's S947, the War of the Lions erupts in the Erebonian Empire. 952, the War of the Lions comes to an end. Drechels is a crowned empire. Drechels, or whatever his name is. It's S1100. The citizens of the Calvary Kingdom revolt, leading to the creation of the Calvary Republic. Oh. 1134. Crossbow becomes a suzerain, I don't know how to say that, suzerain state beholden to both Erebonia and Calvard. Okay. Professor C, 1150, Professor C. Epstein kicks off the Orbital Revolution. 1178, the Salt Pale appears in North Ambria, spreading disaster on the then Principality. 1192, the 100 Days War ignites between Erebonia and Liberal. 100 Days War. 1196, Samuel Rocksmith is elected president of Calvard. 1198, a cooperative international plan is put into effect to eradicate the DG cult. And then here's apparently where the games start. All the Trails games. Okay. Okay, so the Legend of Heroes is like so it's the overall one, but then like all the ones that we've looked at have like trails in the name, right? Trails in the Sky starts in 1202, which is Liberal's Intelligence Division orchestrates a coup d'etat. 1203, Trails in the Sky SC. So the orbital shutdown phenomenon spreads across Liberal, and a mysterious floating island appears in the sky. Then it starts Trails from Zero in 1204. These are literally year after year. These are like the next year. So 1204, Trails from Zero. Remnants of the DG cult sow chaos across Crossbell. Oh, same year. The same year. Trails of Azure and Trails of Cold Steel. So the Trails of Azure is when Crossbell bids for independence. Trails of Cold Steel is where civil war breaks out in Erebonia. 1205 is where we have Trails of Cold Steel 2. The Erebonian civil war ends and Crossbell is annexed to the Empire. Oh, that sounds bad. 1206, President Rocksmith fails to be re-elected as president. Then after that, we get Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4. Erebonia invades Calvert, culminating in the Battle of Warmengonder. And then we get the next year, 1207. Roy Grambert takes office as Calvert's new president. And then in the same year, we get Trails into Reverie. Crossbell overcomes one more barrier and finally reestablishes its independence. Oh, so it gained re-independence, okay. Then, in 1208 is this game. So in this game, we get, dang it, what's this one called? We get Trails Through Daybreak. Huh. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games before this one for the Trails series. Wow. Huh. This is the latest one, and then the next one is in February. All right, this will be the this will be the test. This will be the litmus test. Glossary. Septium veins are pathways of mystical power flowing through all of Zemuria. They're also known as spirit veins or dragon veins. They offer precious stones found all over Zemuria. They fall into a few categories: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. There are also sepith masses, which are clumps of septium that lack an element. Huh. Quartz are circuits with a crystalline structure made by refining septium fragments so they can be equipped and used in orbments. Huh. Orbments are... Oh, wow. Wow. Orbment is a general term for devices that operate by drawing orbital energy from septium. Okay. Battle orbments. So there's just special combat orbments. Orbital revolution. A technological revolution that saw its inception in the year 1150 thanks to Professor C. Epstein. Invention of orbments. Though the public was initially skeptical of the massive leap of technology achievable through this new power, Epstein's 3 disciples carried on his research past his death and went on to create countless new inventions that would soon become indispensable for modern life, leading to the widespread adoption of orbments. From orbital railroads, airships, communication devices, and countless other inventions, soon orbments would see use in both mundane aspects like lighting and heating, to more heavy-duty military uses in tanks and cannons. Ancient Zemurian civilization. So the art there looks like the latest Zelda stuff, Legend of Zelda stuff. Oh wow! An ancient civilization. So the ancient Zemurian civilization is an ancient civilization that existed prior to the beginning of the Septian calendar. They possessed a level of technology far surpassing that of the modern era. Okay. but a mysterious disaster known only as the Great Collapse wiped them out, leading humanity into the Dark Ages. And it was for 500 years. Okay. Order and stability were finally brought into the continent thanks to the great part of the spread of the Septian Church and the worship of the goddess of the sky, Idios, marking the end of the Dark Ages. Okay. So it's the goddess of the sky. Huh. It's the Holy Grail is their symbol. Okay. Its seat is in the holy city of Arteria. Artifacts. Okay. Septarians and holy beasts. That looks freaking terrifying. Treasures bestowed upon mankind by the goddess Idios in ages past. The ancient Sumerian civilization is said to have flourished due to their possession of these 7 gifts of the goddess, greatest among the artifacts from before the Great Collapse. For the purpose of their master plan, many conflicts have arisen around the continent thanks to Ouroboros in their search for the Septarians of Earth, Fire, Space, and Mirage. Ouroboros' true goal is yet unknown. The Jaeger Corps. Zephyr and Scorpion. Okay. A term used for skilled mercenary groups who can be found all over the continent. Oh. Often said to overpower local military power. They all differ in beliefs and values, but most exude incredible flexibility depending on their contract. Though there's a multitude of Jaeger Corps in Zemuria, the 3 standouts in the western part of the continent are Zephyr, the Red Constellation, and Nighthawk. Huh. Okay. The countries of Zemuria and factions and organizations. This thing is freaking cute. Like, there's a lot to this. There's factions and guilds. The Bracer Guild. A non-governmental organization acting to keep the peace and protect civilians wherever its numerous continents spanning branches reach. Its members are known as Bracers, who got dispatched to all sorts of jobs. From crime prevention to monster extermination, its guiding principle to put the safety of citizens above all else. Okay. Society of Ouroboros. Okay, so they're basically the evil people. That's it. Well, maybe. Secret society throughout the continent. By the Grand Master. Their plans are devised by the 7 Angias and carried out by special agents known as enforcers. Their engineering network, known as the 13 Factories, keep them one step ahead of modern technology, with the first and second stages of the Orpheus final plan already complete, those being the Gospel Plant and the Phantasmal Blaze Plan. Ouroboros has started moving towards the 3rd stage, the Eternal Recurrence Plan. Huh. Okay. Central Intelligence Department. I know you can probably know what that is. Funded by President Rocksmith. There is a term. So the CID. It's the CIA, basically. Hercules. Its caliber is the Central Intelligence Department. So, okay, so it's just... This one's the... How are these not the same ones? Oh, it's a special force under the CID. Oh. Called Hercules, okay. And then FC Foundation. Alright. And then lastly, countries. There's the Calver Republic, gosh, the Erebonian Empire, Crossbell State, Lemon State, Orid State, Principality of Rimiferia, Liberal Kingdom, Holy City of Arteria, North Umbria State, Nord Highlands. Whoa. North Umbria State, a region to the north of Erebonia. A major disaster occurred in S 1178 after the appearance of the salt pail, in which a majority of the country was suddenly turned to salt, and roughly 1/3 of the population died. Wow. Though originally a principality, stability eventually crumbled after the government was overthrown following the North Umbrian disaster, turning it into a democratic state racked by poverty. It was officially annexed as a Erebonian province following the Northern War, but it has since been liberated and returned to its status as a free state. Wow, they've been getting their butts kicked. Huh. Okay. That's a lot. Oh, transfer, exchanging carried over save data. Yeah, I know. I've already read up on everything it gave me. So exchanging carried over save data. Huh. All right, let's do a new game now. Man, that took a while. Carver Republic. Somewhere in the capital. Hold on. Let me
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure.
Open the case so we can confirm its contents then.
This does appear to be what the boss has asked for.
It looks authentic to me too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from?
I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting.
I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
The hell? You gotta be kidding me!
You think we won't play?
What is this?
Huh. Should have known your place.
Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it! The cops! When did they start patrolling down here?
Idiots. Must have been on your tail.
Let's just get out of... What?
Where'd it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around and get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go! Suspects in sight! Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Things gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad.
Dang.
Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear you. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
I wanna go to bed then. Night-night.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do ya? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law... Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me. Oh, it worked after all.
Oh, I actually need to change the game here that I'm playing.
Monmar. This looks like the building.
I gotta figure out how to change the game I'm playing here. Oh, that's on YouTube. This one's on... I think here it is. Change the game I was playing.
What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office?
It is the office. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
First thing in the morning? You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
It's kind of a weird
I
series.
currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Our Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
The name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Spriggans? Okay.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. They'll tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orb mint in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
Well, it wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of ornament this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food, this is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition. The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oridan honey.
You are something of an expert, I see.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so. Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Okay, let's see. High speed mode. Notebook. Charge attack. Dash. Auto text. Expand mini map. To-do list. Log menu. Travel menu. Looks pretty good though. Oh wait a second. Oh okay, never mind. I was gonna say on my stream on the web browser it has it as it has everything frozen, but it's not like that. So okay. Okay. I figure out where I'm going.
Wish I could give her a good wax right now. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I talk.
Huh? Oh, this must be his garage.
I
Not
like
this
the-
way.
Oh, I like the mini map looking thing.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
Candy cigarette. Viral times issue. How much money do I have? 1,000?
Something to keep in mind if you plan to make the drive.
That's all we have for now. Now, how about some more music?
I guess I'll buy that.
Come back soon.
music. This place is pretty, or this game's pretty chill, at least right now. Like, love the music and everything.
Okay.
So let me
What'll it be, hun?
shop, buy items, roast coffee, lemon cream pasta. Oh, you can exchange Sepith masses for money. It's
See
called
you
Mira
again.
in this game, I guess. I heard a car door shut pretty close to outside. Is someone here?
Something to keep in mind if you plan to
Can I
make
go
the
this way?
drive.
That's all we have for now. Now, how about some more music?
Not this way.
From the kiosk if we need to. Let's wait for the bus. Man, this game has timestamps everywhere. Wow, place kind of looks like Italy or something. Oh. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll walk over this way.
Whoops.
Ramadi. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
I thought I could talk to them. Never mind.
Oh, this
Whoops.
place is so soothing.
There's a notebook here. And then go over here. This is high speed mode. Oh. Wow. There's a shop over here too.
Stall set up along the river.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Gordon's
Take
taco.
as long as you need.
He has one type of taco. Shrimp and bean.
I'll be waiting for you.
That's pretty funny.
Nice. We got a hit.
A hit?
Oh, that's that guy that
Oh,
had...
you mean that man? Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
That's the guy who got the briefcase and was like invisible and crap. What was that?
What to do, what to do.
Anyway. Oh, and a pen. He sounds nasty.
What to do, what to do.
You see his band on his arm? What do you want meaning for? Life is desire, not meaning.
They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
Yeah, I knew I'd love at least the look of all these places in this game. So far, I haven't seen the battle system, but you know.
The hell do you want, Arkwright? Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble. You kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here. See you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Maybe there's no battles, just walk around and talk to people. Oh my gosh, I would die. I'd drop this game pretty quickly. There's gotta be something, come on.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Oops.
Not this way.
Oh, over here. Underground maintenance tunnel, Riverside Station. So this is where I would expect some fights. Yep, there you go. This also makes me think, this reminds me of, it's a Full Metal Alchemist art style. How do I swing my, how do I, oh, there we go.
Deploying shards!
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Battle progresses in turns, and the character can act once their portrait reaches the center of the bar. Okay. So it's kind of turn-based. Gain a boon, recover HP, guarantee a critical hit. Next action. Hold L2 to view the current order. When your turn comes up on the battle order, use L to move around freely, move freely within the blue circle. Press X for more attack. Change targets with the digital pad. Okay. So I can attack him, right?
Keep it up! It's working!
So I can only attack this one.
Keep it up!
Okay. Press up or down to switch the command for X to attack, from attack to defend. Oh, and your wait period is shorter. Okay. Ow. So it's just kind of an advanced turn-based battle system.
Bring it on!
Press R1 to use crafts. Attacking or taking damage raises CP. Okay, which can then be used to perform crafts. Some crafts are highly effective when attacking on the side or back. Okay.
This'll hurt.
Good luck!
So this is from the side. This is from the back. I can hit more than one. So I can hit two in the. Okay. So which? The strength, impede, and side. And side attack bonus. Okay.
Good luck! Activating skill!
Take that! Keep it up!
Boom. Okay. Cool. Okay. So let's just.
Going all in.
There we go. That's not bad. That's not cool. It's an interesting battle system. Okay, so it's like sort of it's turn based, but like with a freestyle like tilt to it. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's awesome.
Combat over. Processing data.
All right, so I guess we're done for now. This is a great start to the game. Let's see if I can. How do I here? Save game. There we go. All right, there's my alarm to stop. Saving data. But yeah, all right, cool. Anyway, so we've beaten Digimon World DS, and we're starting Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. If this is good enough, we'll put this into the rotation, and I'll go back to like the very earliest one, and then we'll start working our way up like we're doing the East series. But yeah, we'll just see. So far, it's pretty good. I like it. But yeah, we're done for tonight. I will talk to everybody next Sunday, and next Sunday I'll probably be here gaming. The following Sunday I might be in the new house gaming. I don't know. So we're got like maybe 1 or 2 more times gaming here in the garage, and then we're going to be in the new house, and so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah. Anyway, I am done for now. I will talk to everybody later.